What's going on YouTube? This is Ross's Reef coming at you with my first video of the Nuvo 20-gallon saltwater tank series. This particular channel is going to be devoted to the progression of this saltwater tank, along with any product reviews I may be doing, and I'll also be answering questions that anybody has. So with that said, let's get started. As I said, this is the Nuvo Fusion 20-gallon series. So far, I love this tank. It is a very well set up tank in my opinion. For anyone looking to get one, I do highly recommend it. It has only been set up for about 4 days now though, so only time will tell, but as of right now, 5 out of 5. The tank itself is an all-in-one series. It does have the custom caddies in it. This particular model did come with stock caddies. These are the aftermarket ones, which I highly recommend you do get if you do go with this series. It has one on each side. The filtration in it is done by sucking water through those little outlets on each side, and then water is then pushed back into the tank via these little pumps right here. These are the spin streams right here. These are also aftermarket parts. As you can see, they do spin and create very good random water movement. Right now I am fighting a little bit of micro bubbles. As I said, the tank did just get set up, so I'm hoping as the tank ages and a little bit of slime builds up, that'll go away, because they're pretty annoying. Here is the back of the system right now. You do have a very good bit of space back here. Here's the first custom caddy on the right side, and then as we move over, I have a pump right down there. Here is the main return pump right down there, and then you have another little section right here, and then the other custom caddy. In this section, I do also have, this is a custom design. It's plexiglass that I put together and made to hold all my dosing tubing in place, so it all goes directly into the tank and I don't have to worry about any spillage. Another thing that I did also change onto this tank was the top of the tank. It did not come with a glass top. I did go to a glass shop and had that custom made. He only charged me 10 bucks to make it. Really good deal. I did also put these little grips on so I could take it on and off very easily. I like that a lot better. As you can see, I have a lot of water built up on the top. Helps with the evaporation of the water in my tank, so I don't have to constantly going through my reservoir for its auto top off. One more thing that I also did change, as you can see, there is a hang on the back refugium. This is a CPR small 13-inch hang on the back refugium. Let me give you a look in there. I am running some Chaetomorpha algae that I got from a local pet store, a couple pieces of rubble rock in there, with about, I'd say, 1.5 to 2-inch deep sand bed, live sand, and it's going good so far. I went to Home Depot and just picked up a little LED light, fixture and it seems to be working great. My pet store that I went to had one of these on, and he's got it on a 10 times bigger system, that same light, and his algae's growing like crazy, so we'll see how that works out. I like the model of this hang on the back refugium as well. It is a very good system how they have it set up. Very, very strong, durable acrylic. I will say that I'm very impressed with the quality that was made. One good thing about this hang on the back refugium is the flow. It's the, how do I put it, the just stream of water. It doesn't have to go through a pump. So that's good for people who are actually using this as a hang on the back, but I am using it in this all-in-one, so unfortunately the water does have to go back into a pump. So any little life may have to, hopefully they'll make it through the pump and back into the main display. I did have to do some slight modification. I had to go to Home Depot and just get some tubing and put it to run on the side. Normally this is supposed to be flat down and it comes with a pump and just sits in your tank, but luckily I was able to find some tubing and it fit perfectly in this little section. So anybody that is looking to maybe get a hang on the back refugium, this is an option to do with just some slight modification. The lighting that I'm currently running is the Ecotech Radeon RXW, I think, 15 Pro series. The two lights that Nuvo Fusion recommends are these $100 a piece lights. They recommend two of them. One like right over here and then another right over there. I wasn't too crazy about them. They had hardly any control. It was basically on, off, and that's it. There was no dimmable or anything like that. And I knew I wanted to go with LED mainly because of the controllability, also energy saving. So far, this LED system is amazing. I love the control of it. I am able to dim whatever I want, any individual channel. Let's see if I can get y'all a look at the lights up there. Hold on. There we go. You can see it's got some red, some blue, some white. It's got a UV bulb. They're really, really good. Produces very good color. Like I said, you can control every individual channel. You do not need ReefLink, by the way. That is something that a lot of people don't understand. You don't need it to operate one of these systems. It has a little USB plug right on the side right here. It's currently plugged with the little thing that it's got, so nothing gets in there. But it comes with a little USB. You plug it right to your computer, and you can control the whole day and night cycle right from your computer. When you're done, you just simply unplug it, and the light will run the system. ReefLink is a great option to add if you want. I currently do not have it. I am currently wanting one because it'd be nice. You can control it from any mobile device. Along, if you get an MP10 pump, you can also use it on that to make the light and the pump communicate with each other. So that is an option, but you do not need it. A little bit about the tank, what I plan on doing. I do plan on having about 2 or 3 more fish in here, small ones, along with some softies, LPS, and a few easy to handle SPS corals. I did go with a live sand bed from, it was the Fiji Pink from Arega Live, I believe the name is. I like the sand a lot better. In my very first saltwater tank, I had Arega Live. They're very, very fine grained sand, and it just got blown all over the place. This stuff is a little bit heavier, and I feel will sit in place a little bit better. I do plan on getting a Watchman Goby pistol shrimp pair, so hopefully this sand will be good for them to bury and do their little tunnels in. The stand that I currently have it on is a Nuvo Fusion stand. It was made for this 20-gallon tank. As you can see, it is very, very flush. I like it a lot. It was a hard put together. I will say that anybody who's looking to get one. The instructions that come with it are not very user-friendly. So good luck with that. But once you get it together, it is pretty nice. The only thing I don't particularly like is this little system right here that they have for opening the door. It didn't work at first. It took me some slight modification, tweaking with a screwdriver, but it works now, so I guess you can't really complain too much. But what I have going on underneath here, let me see if you can see. I did make my own reservoir dosing. As you can see, I have magnesium, you can't really see back there, but alkalinity and calcium. Those are custom-made containers. They are made from Voss bottles that I cleaned off. I cleaned all the Voss writing off with some mineral spirits, and then went through and measured with a syringe. I put 100 milliliters of fluid and then just measured where it came out. It goes all the way up to 800 milliliters, which is a lot of fluid that these can hold. And my tank, if I plan on dosing about 20 milliliters to 30 a day, this will last me almost a month without having to change it. So they're very good little reservoirs if you want to save a couple bucks. I think each one of the bottles cost me $2, and then I just put a piece of tubing down there and a pump on the back. Very good. So also on the back of this tank, let's see if I can get you to see. It is a kind of a mess. On the back, I'm running the Aqua, Tom, whatever lift pumps, one for water, calcium, alkalinity, and magnesium, along with timers that tell them when to come on and off. I did, I don't think you could see, but when I showed you the custom made bottles, I did from Home Depot, got these little valves that you could control the flow. So what I did, it took me about 30 minutes total for each one. I got a little syringe and just measured the amount of water that came out of the tube right here in 1 minute time, and I now have them currently all set to 20 milliliters a minute, so I can go ahead and just turn it on for 1 minute a day, and that doses my 20 milliliters of calcium, alkalinity, or magnesium. I can do it every other day or however I please, but the minimum is going to be 20 milliliters, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be dosing anyway for this size tank, so I'm happy with how that came out. As far as my auto top off goes, this is my reservoir down here. It is just a 2.5 gallon container. As you can see, it does also have one of the little valves on it that I can control how much flow goes in and out. So that came out good. So far, everything in the tank is going good. I'm waiting for the cycle to get done so I can add some more fish and coral. Can't wait to get to that. I think that's going to be it for this video. So if y'all have any questions about this system or any of the modifications that I did, how I did it, feel free to comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. For right now, this is Ross's Reef, signing off.